What's going on, everybody? So I just want to say that I am sorry for the lack of new things on the channel. I've been stalling, I guess, kind of. I've got a lot of parts sitting in the garage waiting to be installed, but you know, life kind of took over, so now I'm trying to play catch up. So here we are. Let's just jump right into it. I want to start off by saying that something very important to me is customer service. How a company handles themselves is extremely telling about the type of quality I'm gonna get, not only with the product but with the actual people I'm dealing with. Because if somebody's got the most amazing product in the world but they're shitheads, I really don't want anything to do with it. So with that being said, I want to start out by talking about American Brother Designs. American Brother Designs. First of all, I love the name. Awesome. God bless America. Second of all, one of the things that's been bothering me about this car has been the fact that I really don't like the combination of a blue car with red anything on it, to be honest with you. So, you know, getting rid of the side markers was step one. No, those are color matched and deleted. Step two is right here. And then step three, I'm going to talk about toward the end of this video, which will be a little bit more of an in-depth type video, more than I'm used to doing, because I've never done what I'm going to attempt there. But I figured if I catastrophically screw up, it'll make for good view. So, whatever. We'll see. But this is the product. As you can tell, if you know, these are the Fender Emblems. Now, what I went with is a color matched 392 Hemi setup with the black border. I like the deal with that because my wheels are like a kind of like a smoky gunmetal, and there's black trim all over the car, so I figured it would blend in well with the theme. I have silver-ish, chrome-ish on certain small areas on the car, and you know, so I figured black was the best way to go. Just on a side note, the one other reason why this 392 Hemi's got to go, ever since I changed out the front emblem to have that bumblebee, just knowing that there's that yellow emblem on the front, and then, you know, you look on the side and there's red, it just bothered me. I didn't like it, so I'm over it. But let me talk about this company for a split second. When I got this product in the mail, as most of you know, I'm a little nutty, so my OCD kicked in immediately, and I contacted them the same day. Okay, I'm gonna show you why my OCD kicked in, and obviously there's an explanation, and it's something that's kind of not really avoidable, but what happened with this company is just amazing. If I zoom in here, I don't even know if I need to zoom in, but let me see if I have to. Do you see how it's got this like bubble looking thing? When you're dealing with metallic, flaky type paint, this is beautiful, by the way. The quality of this, it's spot on with the stock size of the emblem, so I'm extremely happy with the quality. But when you're dealing with flaky type paint and whatnot, there's always a chance that you're going to get that, what they call the marbling. Now, I'm no paint expert, but I'm an OCD person, and that kind of bugged me. And it was not just on that one. I mean, overall, there's slight things here and there, but this one really got me bad right here. Now, when you complain to a company, a number of things can happen, but what happened was amazing. I don't remember the exact person that replied, but I'm guessing it's one of the owners or the owner, replied back. Level of concern for me at the initial thing, at the initial email, it kind of felt like he thought I was a little bit nuts. He was explaining to me that you know, marbling could happen, blah blah blah. So I explained to him that, you know, I really love the quality of these emblems and I really want them on my car. And I said, is there any way you could check the other emblems you have to see if there's anything there that doesn't have as much, because if you look at the other ones, it's not as bad. It's just pronounced on those two. So what did he do? He asked me, like, you know, what are you having problems with? And I told him, you know, the 3 and the 9 are giving me an issue. This is the kind of customer service you're gonna get from American Brother Designs. He legitimately sent me a separate 3 and a 9 at no cost, didn't charge me a thing, and just said that he was gonna take care of me. That, my friends, is customer service. And this is why I want to let you guys know what's going on. I've stressed this before on my channel. I will never be sponsored. Not like anybody would really want to sponsor me, but I like to give unbiased reviews about products and people to let you know what to kind of expect. Again, like I've said a million times before, my opinion can only be taken for what it is. If you respect my opinion, then, you know, it could, you know, speak volumes to you. But if you think I'm a schmuck on the internet, you know, you're more than welcome to try your own experiences. But I don't make these videos for profit, obviously. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet. We're growing, but I'm not sitting here doing this because there's some financial gain. I like making these videos, and I like introducing. Some people might not know that this exists, so somebody might genuinely want this. And I believe this comes in different colors, many different colors, I believe. But I picked the color match for the B5 blue. So basically what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be filming with this camera, and I'm also going to be filming with my my GoPro. And I bought this thing, which I think is awesome. It's a quick clip for the GoPro, so it goes on the back of my hat, right? So I can basically wear my hat backwards, you know, like a cool guy. And what'll end up happening is I get kind of like a point of view setup without having to wear those head straps that make me look like I'm mining. So that's a plus. And I'm also gonna have obviously the Canon setup. So we're gonna just go through the motions. I have dental floss, I've got a heat gun, I've got I want to just demonstrate this real quick, the foaming quick detail spray. I don't want to take off the emblems when there's dirt in between them. I know it doesn't really matter, but to me, heating up dirt and then sliding dental floss across it, it's not a good thing for me. So I'm gonna spray that in there, use the brush, agitate it a little bit, wipe that clean as I can. And then we're gonna heat it up, remove it with the dental floss, get the goo off, and you know, we're gonna tape around the emblems so that we know where the hell we're putting these back. Even though this is one emblem, you know, these 3 are gonna be the ones we have to put in. So we're kind of gonna sort of eyeball the middle one. I'll explain when I get to that. So this is gonna be step 1. As you can see, there is some dirt and debris, dust. What I'm gonna be using for this is the Detailer's Pro Series Quick Detailer. The reason I like this is because it's foaming. I don't really think that that's going to actually matter, but it is a good product. So we're just going to spray this all around here. We're going to agitate it a little bit with the brush, and we're going to go to town, okay? You know what? This kind of looks crooked, but I guess it's not. Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. So like I said, I don't know if this is actually gonna matter, but I'd rather not wipe detailing floss is what I call it, not dental floss. 'Cause I don't know. I think I know with my friends, they not that their teeth are falling out of their mouths like they're you know, playing banjos on the bayou, but I think that they would use floss more for car stuff than they would their teeth. Alright, so we agitated that a little bit, and then you know, let's give it one last little wipe. Now it's definitely gonna be a lot cleaner. Now I really do recommend cleaning your emblems like this. I mean, you should have some kind of cleaning regimen for your emblems. Do not neglect your emblems, folks. Hashtag emblem lives matter. Alright. So I'm gonna take a little tape. Is that a bitch or what? Look at that. It's not straight. See how it's crooked? From factory. Ain't that a bitch? That's great. And I never noticed that. That's ridiculous. Now I sure as hell notice it. Damn, son. Alright. I guess that's the way we're gonna deal with it like that. Now all we're gonna be doing is continuously moving this around. You're always going to want to feel the area around. Make sure your paint's not getting too hot. Don't keep the heater, don't keep it in one place for too long. You don't want to burn your paint. You don't want to mess anything up. Basically what I do is I just heat these things up to the point where if I move one and I feel like significant movement, then I kind of get an idea that it's, you know, it's heated enough. You know what? That fucking hurts. Oh, now it's gonna be even harder. That's what happens when you got fingers like a fucking caveman. Oh, there we go. That one's off. Wonder if I can get this one. Fucking ripped the dental floss. Oh. Fuck you, number 9. Fuck you. Okay. So once you have all of that shit off, basically you're just gonna get something like goof off. So we got 392. And then we got another 392. Now these emblems feel really of good quality. I'm actually pretty impressed. So what we're gonna do now is clay. I don't know which camera to put it toward. I have Speed Shine in my Quasar, which basically you can just spray there. Usually you just want to keep the clay nice and wet, so that it glides across the surface and you don't have any issues. I mean, this really isn't any serious thing here. We're just basically going over the area. Okay, so the area is cleaned, everything's wiped off, it's clayed, and I just got done spraying a little IPA on there, so we got a good surface. Just gonna basically I'm gonna just gently put it Make sure we're good on all sides. We're gonna put the 3 on first. We're gonna snug that up to the corner. Okay. Now I'm not pushing any of these down yet, just in case. Alright, we're gonna leave that there. Alright, so the last piece of the puzzle is the number 9. And like I said, you're gonna put this one on last because you're gonna wanna, oh, I almost dropped it, that would have sucked. You're gonna wanna line this up on the line on top and try to give yourself the room you need there. Once you're happy, you're gonna just push everything down into place. Gently get this tape out of here. At this point it's probably soggy and lost just about all of its stick, but what do you care at this point, right? That looks freaking awesome. Oh, I can't wait to do the other side. Oh boy. Okay. So now we're on the other side, and we're pretty much gonna do exactly the same thing. Ho ho! Wow! Yes! But it's gonna leave residue. Not all of it. Not all of it. That's where the heat issue comes in. But also the problem you need to always remember when you're pulling these emblems off, if you do get lucky and you get good dental floss, look at me tearing my finger up, it's hurts. If you get lucky and you have good dental floss, or you heat it up enough, it'll come off pretty easy without you having to do all of the extra crap that I did. Nothing ever works out easy for me. That's why I film it. And that's why everybody laughs at me. That's why you stick around. Because you know, comedy ensues. Oh, come on, yeah, come on. Oh, please. Come on. No, see? See what it does? It gives you hope. You pull up the middle and you're like, no way. In a perfect world, it would just come up on, see that? It gives you a little bit, and it takes it away. So, before we end this video, I just wanted to take this opportunity to start doing something where I'm going to, every once in a while in a video, I'm gonna feature another YouTuber. I feel like with this platform, with this community that we're building, it's nice for us to share. It's nice for us to spread the word about people, especially really good people. I met this person that I want to talk about not too long ago. I met him on YouTube and we discussed everything on Instagram, and I'll be honest with you, there are not many genuine people out there like him. I genuinely really like him. He's got a great personality. He's got a great heart. And his channel, he always posts new stuff. He's always got this crazy thing going on. And the way he approaches videos is unique. I really like it. His editing is pretty awesome. He's just a badass crazy driver, so he does a lot of crazy stuff. So if you're into like burnouts and stuff like that, if you're into cool car pictures, he does a lot of pictures on his Instagram. He's just overall a really good guy. His YouTube name is FP2000, and his Instagram is Scat Pack Demon. If you want to give him a follow, take a look at him. This is his information here. He has a hell of a lot of followers. He's a good guy, but as you could see, he's got so much stuff, so many car pictures, so many photo shoots. He's a great man. He's a great guy. So, you know, once in a while, I'm gonna feature somebody. You know, it's not like I have a huge channel, but I do want to give back to everybody. So if you're chatting with me on Instagram and you're a cool guy and I see that, you know, your channel deserves a little bit more spotlight, just like Riley from RP did for me and a couple other people have done for me, you know, you got to spread the love. This isn't about hate. This website shouldn't be about jealousy. It should be about one family, no matter what car you drive. We're a community. We're supposed to be car guys. We got to stick together. We're supposed to be car girls too. We got to stick together. Everybody's got to stick together here. So, you know, give him a little love. Pass by. If you like what you see, subscribe. You know, let's get his subscribers up a little bit. Go follow him on Instagram if you haven't already. And let's chat one last time about this emblem. As you can see, this is ridiculous. I love it. And one thing that's standing out right now, right in front of your face, which I said I was going to mention at the end, these brake calipers and the fender emblems were the last two things that have been bothering the hell out of me with this car. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, the red looked good. Yeah, I mean, if you have a white car, a black car, a red car, yeah, that red emblem looked awesome. The red brakes looks awesome. On blue, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This is why everybody's different. Everybody's got a different different taste bud, okay? I'm excited to try this out. What we're going to be doing is G2 brake caliper paint system set. Now, I had them make me a custom, quote-unquote custom color, which was the Surf Blue Pearl for the Dodge. They already had it on file. Obviously, you know, somebody's done this before. I'm not a complete trendsetter here, but I read that 2 packs should be plenty, but you know me, I always go overboard. I wanted to get a third one just in case. Like if they say 1 or 2 coats or 3 coats is enough, I'm putting 1 extra coat. It's the way I roll. Same thing with dilution ratios when we talked about in the last videos. I always go above and beyond. That's the way I roll. So that will be one of the next videos. You gotta look out for that. And as far as the car goes, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing, based on my research, what we're going to be doing to this car. I do have HIDs coming from Dial Dynamics, so instead of trying the LED kits, I'm going to try the HID kit. I'll do an install video on that. I have a couple other parts coming. One in particular is the LMI fender pull intake, so I'm going to do an install on that. We're going to see how that looks. It's definitely going to clean up the engine bay. Again, I don't know about performance yet, but I've heard a lot of good things, and you know, even if it gives me the same performance, if it just looks more badass and it's built better, I'm down. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you all for being awesome. I think this turned out pretty sweet. Once we get to the brake calipers, I'll be a happy guy. So stay tuned. I'm telling you, things are coming. Let's see what kind of crazy OCD crap we can get into. I'll see you later.